Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to be sharing this tasty desserts with you guys, and it is good to have in the house for at least to take as your breakfast or even snacks. So we are going to quickly jump into making of this dessert, and you will see how it goes. In this bowl, I just added a lukewarm milk and some sugar. So if you're this sweet tooth type, you can add the quantity of sugar you will want to have in there. And also I'm going to be adding some salt, some dry yeast, and one egg. Then a teaspoon of vanilla or teaspoon of vanilla. Then I will go ahead and stir it in together. So whisk it in properly so that all the ingredients we just added in the bowl will combine well with the milk. So after mixing the egg and other ingredients, I'm going to be measuring out sieved flour. So now this is the time for me to add in the flour. So be rest assured, I'm going to be dropping all the ingredients in the description box. Okay, the measurement of everything I have added in that bowl. Okay, so then I will go ahead to whisk it. So I'm adding the flour bit by bit. Please, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please kindly subscribe, hit that notification button so that you will always receive my video whenever I post. You will be the number one person to watch it. So now I just added the rest of the flour. So I'm going to whisk it in so that it will be properly mixed. So I just added the remaining flour, and I'm using the spatula now just to make sure I combine it well before using my hands. So you have to wash your hands, use your clean hands to finish up the kneading of this flour. But before then, I'm going to be adding some butter, just about a tablespoon of butter. This butter as well will enable it to have a free movement in mixing, okay? And it will also give it that buttery taste as well. So this dessert is very good to have in the house, like I said earlier, especially when you have children, even we adults. It is very handy when you want to eat or take breakfast instead of looking for bread to eat, okay, or other things to combine with your tea or coffee. You can easily go down with this one, okay, to use it for breakfast or even snacks. So now I have finished kneading the flour. Okay, now I'm going to be covering the dough, and I would allow it to rest for about 30 minutes. So after using this film, transparent film film to cover it, I'm going to use kitchen towel to also cover it. This will enable it to get that warm environment, okay, to rise. So here it is, the dough has risen, okay. So we are going to go ahead to work on the dessert we want to prepare. Okay, so I'm going to bring it out from the bowl, and I'm going to use some flour and spread on that clean surface. Make sure you clean the plain surface where you roll out your dough. So now what I'm doing, for it not to stick on that surface, I'm going to add some flour on it. Even though I added so much, yes, it doesn't still matter because it will still work out well. It came out very well. Okay, so just be adding the flour bit by bit on the surface, just the amount you think that is okay for the dough not to stick on the plain surface you're going to work on. So with this dough, I'm going to divide the dough into two sections and then cut out the little balls I want to use. Okay. So I'm using a knife to do this. You can use what you have that will enable you to cut out these sizes you want. Okay, so I'm going to cut out these little sizes, do the same thing to everything, and then roll it into a ball form. So I'll do the same thing to all the dough, and after rolling it into this ball form, I'm going to cover it, okay, to rest for about 10 minutes, and then I will go ahead and make out the shape I want to make with the dough. That is with the one I have already rolled out. So with this one, I'm going to make it into the shape of the dessert I want to make, okay. You can even make it more round circle shape, okay, just circle. That is still okay, but this is how I want this one to be. Then if you have a pizza roller or a pizza cutter, you can use it to give that shape, okay? Give it a slight cut in the middle, and you can as well use a knife, okay? Your cooking knife, and also you can use your table knife as well to make that cut as well. So I'll go ahead to do the same thing I have done with these ones. I'll do it to all the dough I rolled out in balls that I formed in the ball form. Okay, round balls. Then make it the same way, give it the design you want to give it to, and then set it aside. So when you're setting it aside, make sure you cover it with a towel. Okay, yes, cover it so that it won't go dry or get dry. So cover it for just about another 10 minutes. Then after that, heat up the oil in a pan, okay? Heat the oil, and when the oil is well heated, the Then you go ahead to add in the dough you have formed. So this is how it looks. So what I'm doing, I'm splashing the oil on top, the hot oil on top of each one. Okay, you can see the effect of what I did. Okay, it's made it to even rise more. So when doing this, try to reduce the heat, reduce your cooker so that it won't get burnt. So I just flipped it to the other side so that the both side can as well fry equally or get well cooked equally. So can you see how it is looking? This is so quick and easy to prepare. So if you want to make something that you have at home, if you have children around or even visitor or yourself, you want to enjoy with this and relax, watch television, drink your coffee and also tea or juice. Yes, you can as well make this. So it's so easy. It's just what you have in your kitchen you can use to achieve this. Just flour, egg, sugar. You can even use baking powder instead of yeast, okay? And also some vanilla. If you don't want to add vanilla, that is okay. So can you see how that came out? It came out so good and nice. So please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share my channel. Thank you so much for watching my channel, and thank you. I am so grateful. God bless you all for all your support and all your sharing. All right, so here it is. It is ready. Okay, if you know a special name we can give to this, just let me know. All right, thank you so much for watching my channel. As you can see, I'm sprinkling some icing sugar on top of it. That is optional. So thank you so much for watching my channel. See you in the next one. Bye bye.